So my game froze for a bit, and I skipped this sentence. Marika didn't say a single word the whole way here, and now that we're settled in, she was still silent. So, yeah. Let's just continue. Oh, I can't believe I actually did it. Like, fourth episode of the day. Pretty happy with today. Actually getting the chance to record so much for once. Oh my god. Usually I just do it like 2 episodes for a week. 2 episodes a week. And then given that I wasn't able to record for like nearly 2 weeks. So now I'm getting this much episodes recorded. It's actually really good. Like, I wish that I had more days like this where I could record continuously, man. Let's just begin. Given how things were going, I found myself with the dull thought that it was like I just gotten wrapped up in one of those 7 wonders of the academy. Oh, the 7 mystery thingy. So the ghosts of men and women said to appear in the cathedral at night. Not that there was any harm in simply sitting here quietly.
ねえ、まさやくん。
Yes.
私のこと、まだ好き？
Very much. I've always liked you.
それを聞いて安心しました。
To tell you the truth, I was a bit more worried than I let on, but I told myself there is no way you would hate me.
もちろんです。
Marika put her hands on my arm and drew in close.
私、まさやくんが好き。愛しています。
I tried to respond and confess my feelings, but only my lips moved. I couldn't vocalize it.
こんなことを口にするのはとても恥ずかしいのですが、思い切って言います。
Go on. Yeah.
私ね、まさやくんと、
My worries were all for naught. It's just an imagination.
成功をするところを想像したことがあって。
Quoting each other. Shouldn't we wait until after we graduate? Oh, Masaya. You naughty boy. Man, boy. I should just call you boy, you're younger than me. You naughty boy. You had been courting with 4 different individuals in 4 different timelines. Before marriage. 4. And you dare to say this in front of me? You dare to say... I'm actually pretty mad. I'm actually really pretty mad. So...
そこまで待つんですか？
Huh? What a way to make me happy again, Marika. Marika. We didn't seem to be on the same page. Oh, do you mean having... Her face suddenly turned bright red. It seemed to be because I was right, not because my comment had embarrassed her. Marika-san, imagine us having sex. Huh? If I thought about it, it was only natural. We were a young man and women after all. Part of me was surprised that the prim and proper Marikas had thought of us having sex. And in spite of our serious conversation, my heart was racing.
それでですね、私想像はしたのですが、なんだか実感が乏しくて。
Wouldn't it be odd if a scene were to happen right here, right now, in the cathedral?
経験がないから実感もないのだろうと最初はそう思ったのですが。
That wasn't it. She didn't answer right away and looked over at the altar.
私、結婚は大学を卒業してからと考えていました。
It's actually natural to think that way. Yes.
それは漠然とした考えではなくて、まさに人生の青写真だったのです。
Look, Masaya is not here to paint your life blue, alright? No blueprint for your life. It's gonna be all freedom of choice. If you want it, we do it. If you don't want it, we don't do it. That's the way. This was all so sudden that I couldn't quite see where this conversation was going, but I kept quiet and nodded.
卒業後は万全のに就職するというのが以前の考えでしたから、そうなると男性と知り合う機会もないことになります。
Yeah.
私は4年生くらいからまあ別に焦ることもないので就職してからでもいいのですが。
That is very normal. There is a very normal thought.
お見合いでもして人生の伴侶を見つけよう、そう考えていたわけです。
And that was her blueprint for life, huh? Oh, that was a blueprint, eh? She had said something like that before, hadn't she? She had never considered the possibility, even in her wildest dreams, that she would date a boy while in school. Considering it's a girls' school, used to be, it's perfectly normal, but it probably wasn't just a timing issue for her. Finding a romantic partner, and not one through a marriage interview, that makes it all the more sweeter, doesn't it? Marriage interviews. It is a way to find love, but most of the time it's gonna feel forced. So I don't really understand why rich people do that. Well, what I don't understand is why rich people do that when their child is at a pretty young age and actually not heading towards a midlife crisis. There is plenty of time. There may come a miracle where a man or a woman out of nowhere comes into your life and hey, no need for the interview anymore, is it? Right? I really don't understand. Well, for her, that should have come as a surprise.
いい人が見つかって相手も望んでくれるなら婚約をして結納を交わし晴れて式を挙げて、そして
And then?
初夜を迎える、そんな風な人生を思い描いていたんです。
She finally circled back around to the previous topic, to which I questioned. And
私に彼氏ができる、それは意外なことではありましたが、あなたは確かにここにいる。
I am certainly not fiction. She gently squeezed my arm as she spoke, seemingly to reassure herself that everything is actually real.
確固とした実在感。だからすぐに違和感は消えましたが、成功となるとそうもいかなくて。
We could take it slowly. I don't mind. And now I got it. I could finally see where this was going. The point being, you thought you wouldn't be having intercourse until far into the future. She blushed and nodded. And now it makes sense. The lust I had felt had likely gotten the better of me, but even I knew it would take some courage once the time actually comes. I knew how it felt, but how did someone as pure and sophisticated as Marika feel? That wasn't all there was to it either. Her entire life had been mapped out for her ever since she was under her Obachan's influence. Obasama. To her, that and her Obasama's words were absolute, which was why she found herself feeling so hesitant now.
あまり意識がないせいだろうかと、その手の方も買ってみました。彼氏を喜ばせるためのテクニック。
Seven techniques to please your boyfriend.
一石二鳥かと思って。
Blushing, I scratched at my cheek.
まあ、いろいろ知識は増えた気がするのですけれど。
Whoa.
それでもやはり自分がそれをするという実感がどうしても湧かなくて、それであの時思わず拒絶してしまったんです。
It's all fine. It's fine. Now that everything had been made clear, I let out a sigh of relief. Then my stomach started to growl.
お腹が空いているんですか？
Yes, I haven't eaten dinner yet.
あら。
I made up my mind to come see you today, and when I did, I didn't really have much of an appetite.
私もなんです。授業が終わった後はずっとマリア館にいたので。
Oh, that's right. Our stomachs had been growling while we were talking too. Now that we had some peace of mind, our stomachs quickly found their appetite again.
男性ので食事を抜かすと大変なんですよね。ご飯なんてありませんから。先生にも怒られますし。
Very true. Ugh. If this were the lower world, then we could at least stop by a convenience store or ramen store.
マサヤ君はまだ晩餐での流儀には慣れていないようですね。
Can we order in? Is it possible to do an order in? Can we call the guardian and do that? Yeah.
そんな時の強い味方がこれです。
Personal cell phone. Is it? Oh, okay. Snacks. Marika grabbed her bag and pulled out a package of calorie-made chocolate flavor.
半分こにしましょう。だいぶ物足りないですが、ないよりはマシです。
Thank you. Calorie-made chocolate flavor. We finished eating in no time and got back on topic. Marika-san, about what? Okay, I seriously need to drop the sand. I've been saying it so naturally for so long already. Oh, damn it. About what we were talking about before, I don't think there's any need for us to rush things. No need for that. I believe it can wait until it does feel real to you. And once it does, we'll do it.
マサヤ君はその
Yes, I do. I'm gonna cut you off and say you dead now. Of course I do. I nodded. My heart goes crazy whenever I'm talking to you, Marika-san. Marika. It is because I love you. You don't think so. It is, alright? Which is why I want to do it.
そうですよね。そういうものですよね。
But now's not the right time. There's a time and place for everything, but not now. Oak's advice. Marika-san, Marika, nodded a few times, her face red.
実は私もしたい。
Are you sure? Are you sure about that? She told me with her frail voice as she grew increasingly redder. I gulped. Hard. I want to do it. I want to do it. The desire grew within me all at once. But I knew it would result in a repeat of what happened at the festival if I pressed her now.
だからさっき少し焦ってしまったんです。
Flustered?
成功が社会人になってからと。
Ah. I guess even she believed she couldn't wait that long. That made me very happy and of itself. Still, what should I do exactly? Should I try drawing in close again or?
実は私考えていることがあって。
What sort of something?
そんなこと言えません。今はまだ。
She covered her face with both hands, as if trying to contain her embarrassment. Her well-formed ears were bright red. It was a ridiculously cute look for her. Just what is she thinking about? I had been gulping and gulping since earlier, but it didn't have anything to do with my hunger. After she dropped her hands, Marika let out a voluptuous sigh. That is not a time where I expected that word to come out. Voluptuous. Well, whether she was aware of it or not. Then she looked up at me with glistening eyes.
朝やくん、少しだけ待ってくださいね。
You're not gonna undress right now, right? 了解します. Are you not? You're not doing it right. I still wasn't entirely clear on what I was waiting for, but I nodded my head to all three times. Well, okay. After we finished talking, we decided to head back to the dorm. We looked much calmer than when I first arrived at the cathedral.
それにしても私が性のことを気にするようになるなんて。
I have seriously corrupted you to such a degree, huh? I'm sorry.
それもまた思ったこともなかった。
I bet you don't. You definitely do seem that way. You can be such a serious person sometimes. Yeah.
ええ、それは否定しませんが、ただ一番大きなことは私が男子を愛したことがなかった。それに尽きると思うんです。
I'm so glad to be your first. Yeah.
好きな人と一つになりたい。それはきっと自然な感情だと思いますし、だから私はもしかしたらあなたと出会わなかったらそんなことも知らないまま大人になっていたのかしら。
No comment. It was at that moment, just as the dorm lights came into view, when Marika tugged on my arm and whispered in my ear.
改めて気持ちを言わせてください。私、まさやくんが大好きです。
Muy, muy cute. When she pulled away, she smiled sweetly at me with a flushed face. And I hugged her. It was a similar gesture to what we did at the summer festival, but the one difference was that I did it because I wanted to. And on school grounds. I love you too. And this time I was able to say that for real. Aww. Just like that. The bad feeling that had been hanging over my head disappeared. It did nothing to change the fact that we couldn't really talk anywhere publicly. Once night fell, we could sneak out of our rooms and have our secret dates. We did just that and privately nurtured our affection for each other. Then, one day, after the temperature had dropped quite considerably,
来月、シャンドノエルというイベントがあるのだけど、まさやくんは知ってる？
it's hard to pretend that I don't know, but no, this is new to me, eh? Shunt?
シャンドノエル。英語で言うとクリスマスキャロルになります。お御堂で歌を歌ったりするんだけど。
Wow, there's an event like that? You must be happy.
まあそうですね。
Marika-san nodded with a seemingly forced smile.
とはいえ、カラオケのことは誰も知らないし、あんな風に歌うわけにもいかないのだけど、シャンドノエルの中に単独コンフェッションというイベントがあります。
I have to pretend again. Ugh. Marika suddenly brushed back her hair and unfastened what appeared to be a necklace around her neck.
これ、私のロザリオです。
I got one of those when I wrote too. The prayer beads had a cross dangling from it. I wasn't very religious, so I kept it in one of my desk drawers.
単独コンフェッションというのは、思いが通じた2人が互いのロザリオを交換するという一種の儀式なんです。学校から支給されるロザリオは、たとえなくしても再度もらうことはできません。だから交換に価値があるんですね。
I see. I gazed at the rosary in Marika's hand. Her name was engraved on its surface, so it actually must have taken some effort to make. So since you have this, that means you haven't exchanged it with anyone.
ええ、一つには生徒会長という立場が影響してのことですが、それで助かりました。まさやくん、私と交換してくれますね。
Yeah, oh, you mean now?
私としても本当は単独コンフェッションでという気持ちがあります。
It really is a shame that we have to keep it a secret.
ただそれをすると大騒ぎになってしまうので。
I guess you're right.
私個人としては番宣部が驚愕を選ぼうと、あるいは現状維持を選ぼうと、どちらでも構わないと思っています。あえて秩序を乱したいとは思いません。私も番宣部には愛着はありますからね。だから騒ぎにはしたくないのです。
Yeah. I got up and went to fetch my rosary. Here you are.
ありがとう、まさやくんも。
We exchanged rosaries, quietly finished our private ceremony.
キリスト教系の学校としてクリスマスにちなんだ行事があるのは当然のことですが、世間でも事情は同じのようですね。
Christmas.
ええ、あまり気にしたことはありませんが、クリスマスが近づくと街が華やぎますから。
Yeah, it seems to be a much anticipated day for couples in particular.
それそれ、
Marika blushed and leaned forward just a little.
終業式は19日です。ですから、クリスマスは一緒に過ごしませんか？
Hell yeah. Maybe it was because I had been living in an environment isolated from the outside world, but I had completely forgotten myself. Yeah, I definitely wanted to spend Christmas alone with Marika. Totally. Let's do it. But wait, what in the world did couples do on Christmas? Most of them made, probably. I had never participated in holiday activities with friends before, much less a girlfriend. For many years, I've been busy doing other stuff like roasting chickens, selling cakes, otherwise to get by.
せっかくですし、私、その日を、記念の日にしたいと思っていて。
Commemorate? I tilted my head with confusion for a moment, but once I saw Marika's bright red face, it immediately hit me. Ah, see, that makes sense. It was totally natural for couples to make love on Christmas. And undoubtedly, our first night together would certainly be a day to remember. It was this sort of thing that only happened a few times in a lifetime. Marika refused to look at me and waited for a reply with a semi-tense expression as I gave a firm nod. Let's do that. Her expression softened and she gently nodded back. Happy days. Happy days. As such, we made plans to spend our very important, precious Christmas together. And now I was busy worrying about how we would actually pass the time. I mean, if we're going to be alone, then naturally we're going to need a place to stay. That cheap apartment just iced your head on the lease for one reason or another was totally out of question. And of course, we couldn't possibly intrude upon Marika's home too, either. Bam. A hotel? Is there a hotel near the station? I never paid attention, so even if I had seen one, I certainly didn't remember it. It would be convenient if I had the internet for times like this, but the school filters everything. I guess I've got no choice. I'll just have to check it out in person. Next Sunday, I asked Reese to help me sneak after school and headed for the station. Oh, there is one. It was a luxurious, high-class hotel and was smack dab in the middle of the city. It seemed expensive, but I shouldn't get hung up on the cost in preparation for a special day. I guess the real problem is whether I can get a reservation or not. Despite how uneasy I was, I entered the lobby feeling like I would stand out like a sore thumb. My worries ended up being unfounded. Thank goodness. They even had a table available in the restaurant on the top floor of the hotel, so I was able to make reservations there too. A top-class full-course dinner. Looking at the menu alone definitely would have been enough to blind the old me. Regardless, now the preparations were complete. All that was left was to wait for the day to come. Oh, I'm really looking forward to it. Christmas. Well, although Shantinoya was fun, it left me feeling unsatisfied since I couldn't actively participate. Sucks to be you. Nah, you had a lot of fun already, okay? You had 4 girls confess to you on different timelines during this event, Shantinoya. That's enough happiness for now, isn't it, Messiah? Right. Alright. feel like ending this here. So I'm gonna rest up, rest my mind, drink some water. I've been talking nearly non-stop for the past 2 hours without a drink. Oh man, pretty thirsty right now. Gonna grab a drink. Stay hydrated, you guys, girls. See you later.